So a massive game on the Sevens circuit is just about to take place. Fiji versus Argentina. And this is a group stage fixture. There is potential for these two sides to meet later on in the competition. But for now, we get to see the match as a part of Pool A. And in this preview, we will be letting you know the previous fixtures for the two sides, the key players to watch out for, and at the end a prediction of who we think will walk away with the victory. But we will start, of course, with Fiji. They did start the campaign in Vancouver extremely well, getting the victory over the Spanish, 31 points to 14. Now, they were looking dangerous throughout that game, scoring a couple great tries along the way, but the Spanish were still able to score the 14 points. Normally, Fiji known for not conceding too many tries, whereas so far in this Vancouver Sevens, seen those couple just creeping in a little bit. For their next game, it was up against the Canadians, in which they were actually 12 points to 7 down at one stage in that fixture, but they came back. They managed to get themselves to win 22 points to 12, so they currently sit undefeated at this stage. And the Vancouver Sevens, and that is normally the way that Fiji stay right up until the playoff games lately. That is when they end up with their first loss, and unfortunately, that normally takes them out of the competition. For the Argentines, they had their opening game up against Canada, and they did win it 12 points to 10. It just shows you how strong Canada have become. The fact that they not only pushed Fiji, but they also pushed the Pumas, the defending champions, 2 times in a row. But Canada kept them to only their 2-point lead. And then up against Spain, Argentina won it 38 points to 7. So pretty dominant performance there. Some brilliant individual play from Tobias Wade, and also Graziano helped Argentina to get that big winning margin. For the Fijians, in terms of key players to watch out for throughout this game, I am going to go with Torea Vailaua. Anytime he comes off the bench, he just has such an impact for the Fijians. Whether it's 3 minutes that they give him or whether they give him the full game, either way you know that you're getting a try and you're also getting a really good performance along the way as well. Alongside him, I am looking at someone like a Sevu Motunothangi. In this contest, that bit of size, bit of power might be able to break through this Argentine defence, because not many sides are able to break down Argentina's defensive line. We've seen here in the Sevens, they have conceded 3 tries compared to Fiji's 4. Both sides pretty good at stopping their opposition from scoring. There is a chance that this is quite a low game in terms of the scoreline, but if they can break through, I think it's going to be with a big man like Sevu Motunothangi or one of the quick wingers that they have got on offer. But I am going to go with Filippo Bucchiaro, just because we saw quite a bit of him throughout that opening game up against the Spanish. For the Argentines, I am going to go with Tobias Wade. Like I mentioned, got himself 2 tries in their last contest up against Spain. Another man who got the double was Graziano. He is an impressive young talent. Will be able to score plenty more tries in the future for Argentina, alongside Marcus Maneta. If Fiji are unable to shut him down, could be a long day at the office. Now, either way, both of these sides have made it through to the quarterfinals, I should say. So no matter what, we are going to see both of them in action just a little bit later on in the day. But you want to have momentum. You want to be walking into those quarterfinals with 3 victories rather than the 2 in the loss. But now we're up to that stage where we predict who will be the team that managed to do so. Now, Argentina, they have been on a tear. Like I mentioned, defending champions of the Perth Sevens, managing to win the league prior as well, beating Australia in both finals, the first one in a more emphatic fashion than the second. Fiji, they are in their longest drought of not being able to win a Sevens leg. Now is the time that it's got to happen, and I honestly think for Fiji to win the Vancouver Sevens, they need a loss here. Rather than being undefeated, they'll feel untouchable, and then that is when you normally end up getting beaten. For Fiji, I'm going to say they're defeated in this game up against Argentina, 19 points to 12, but I'm still backing Fiji to go all the way in the Vancouver Sevens competition. But nonetheless, I do thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy this preview, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, let me know your score prediction in the comments down below. Will it be the Fijians? Will it be Los Pumas? Either way, it's going to be an entertaining game taking place at 11:33 a.m. New Zealand time. We will be live doing the commentary, so be sure to have a look at that as well. But thank you all very much for tuning in, and I will see you all for the next one.